Yeah, I get it. Valentine's Day is coming up and you're alone. And it's not some easy fix either because you're not just looking for a date. You're definitely not looking for a one-night stand. If anything, you're trying to forget the last time that happened. So let's cut the crap. You're looking for love. Love, we throw that word around all the time these days. I love cheeseburgers, I love the beach, I love that girl's Instagram profile pic, I love every single episode of Game of Thrones. Back in the day, it wasn't like that. Back in the day, love used to meet. I'm sorry, how rude of me. Name's Cupid. You see, back in the day, the Greeks understood that love was complicated, so they came up with 4 different types of love. The first is called philia. I call it the don't be a douche type of love, but someone more articulate than me would call it the natural affection we feel towards our community, friends, and acquaintances. I'm in charge of giving this type of love to 90% of people, and that's just so to be a good person in general to the public. Every once in a while I'll miss someone though. That explains the jerk off in your office who says racist jokes, the guy who drives alone in the carpool lane, or this whack job.
The party's a my pants!
I apologize for him. The second type is store gay, which most people describe as a familial type of love that never seemed to have enough kick to it. You see, when you first become a... You have kids? Oh, look who I'm talking to. Of course you don't have kids. You're probably a kid. Let me let you in on a little secret about your parents. When they first brought you home, they hated you. All right, maybe hate's not the right word.
Should we get just 5 seconds of quiet?
Oh, of course, because 5 seconds, that's my fault that he's crying.
I didn't
so...
say it was your fault.
Well, you
I'm
certainly sounded like you were saying it was my fault.
I didn't
that's
say
your
it was
tone.
your fault. My tone? I haven't heard my tone since you stopped breastfeeding him.
Okay, how about this? You try breastfeeding. Do you know what it's like to have
No.
chafed nipples and blue veins coming out of your boobs?
No, hate's the perfect word. I mean, you gotta think, you were this obnoxiously loud, crying, screaming, pooping, nipple-chewing piece of crap. And before you came along, your parents had it pretty easy, and you ruined it. But thanks to me, sprinkle a little store gay dust, and they love you, and you love them. Most of the time.
He's beautiful when he sleeps.
I love you, little man.
You're welcome. The third is agape. This stuff will mess you up because it's the real deal. I'm talking about true, unconditional love. I know you think you know what that means, but you most likely do not. This is the stuff that religious people assigned to the gods because it was so rare and unimaginable for humans to show it. But it's there. And then there's Eros. Yeah, that's the one you've probably been thinking about this entire time. Eros, like erotic, right? That's what everyone gets so excited about. That's because it's powerful. Take Loverboy here, for example.
I think your analysis of Lena Dunham's writing is spot on. It's both liberating and empowering for her as a feminist. But, like you said, it gives a new definition for what it means to be a woman in the 21st century.
You're such a good listener.
Loverboy is in Eros with this beautiful woman. Yeah, she likes him too. But what is Eros exactly? It's 100% pure, passionate emotion without the balance of logic. I repeat, without logic. It's basically a sugar rush. That's why I call it stupid love. Spoiler alert. Loverboy and this beautiful woman are gonna start dating. They're gonna begin a relationship, and then they're gonna get engaged, and eventually they're gonna have kids and get married. And all this can be achieved, believe it or not, through Eros love. But then what? What happens next? You see, without agape, storge, and philia, Eros love can't last forever. So you want love, huh? What kind of love?